Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Future is Loading! See what I did there? Paused like I was loading and yeah. But anyway, let's jump straight in and see what this game is all about. It was like any other ordinary day, except on that day I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do with my life. Which, yeah, I guess that was just another ordinary day for me. I definitely applied for a lot of jobs before my graduation. I was confident that I would find a job that was perfectly suited for me. However, the growing number of rejection emails in my inbox made me begin to think otherwise. Now this is so relatable. I can relate to this, applying for jobs and just being like, sorry, you're not what we're looking for. Or, more often or not, they just don't reply to you, which I think is a bit rude, but I suppose they're busy people, so yeah, that's just life, I guess, but keep applying and you will get a yes. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was ready to handle the real world yet. In fact, the only thing I really wanted to do was run away. Again, it's just so relatable. Not really from anyone or anything in particular. I just hated the idea of returning back home with nothing. So this is the game actually starting, I'm assuming. Thank you for all coming to support our new graduates. Now please, give it up for the first keynote speaker. Thank you. You all are too kind. Success comes in all different forms. And this is exactly the part where I tune out. Psst. Hey, Alice, are you okay? You seem a bit out of it. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't lie to me. Just from looking at your face, I can tell that you didn't get any sleep last night. Wow. Who would have guessed that sleep deprivation would do wonders for your face? Yeah, your red eyes really complement your rosy cheeks. Look, I'm just really stressed out right now. I have no sense of direction. There are no future plans after this. Right now, I just really want to know what I am supposed to do with my life. Hey, look, I think I have just the thing for you. It's going to be the solution to all your problems. And that would be, it's an app. Because of course it is, the modern solution. You can find everything in an app. There's an app for everything. Going to the toilet? There's an app for that. Breakfast? There's an app for that. Reading? There's an app for that. I'm pretty sure there's only an app for one of those things, but you never know in 2019. You can't seriously expect me to. Hey, just hear me out first. Don't knock it before you try it. It's an app that uses complex algorithms to predict where you will be in your future. That sounds a bit sus. It's even trending online because everyone has been using it so much lately. Can algorithms really do that? Well, I suppose a really complex algorithm could predict something similar. I don't know how accurate it would be, but I suppose if you have the right algorithm, you can predict anything. You'd be surprised what technology can do these days. Here, why don't you try it for yourself? I already filled out some general info about you, little things like your age and major. Now you just need to answer some personality questions. I guess it's worth a shot. Fox Fortunes. Begin. Okay. Welcome back to Fox Fortunes, the app that can predict where you will be down the line. I'm sure you are eager to know what your future holds. Before I tell you, I still need to ask you a few more questions. Answer honestly to receive the most accurate prediction. Here is your first question. Do you prefer to work on a team or on your own? Well, it's always best to work in a team. More help makes light work. Ah, so you prefer to work in a team setting. Many jobs love to see cooperation, people in team environments. Next question. Are you more an extrovert or an introvert? Now, I myself, I'm a bit of both. I'm an extrovert, but then if I get hit with anxiety, I become really introverted. So I'd say I'm just gonna say I'm an extrovert for now. So, do you like to spend more time around others? Oh wait, so yeah, I read that wrong. You will greatly benefit from the personal connections you make. Now, on to the next question. Would you consider yourself creative or more analytical? Well, I'd say I'm creative. I mean, I'm making YouTube videos. It's kind of creative, I suppose. They're cool creators. A creative spirit. With so many new problems, it will be great to see you think outside the box. Alright, next question. Would you prefer to have a well-organized plan? Or do you prefer being flexible? Well, having a plan is always good. But most of the time when you have a plan, something goes wrong. So it's always good to be flexible for just in case the plan goes wrong. So I'm gonna say flexibility is a lot better because it fits in. They're both they both work well together. So I'm just gonna say flexible. Okay, so you are willing to be flexible. That is a great quality to have when you face new challenges. Here is my last question. Do you generally like to focus on the bigger picture? Or do you prefer to focus on small details? Well, again, they work well together. Like, focusing on the bigger picture, it was like seeing heaven, but then like the little things. The little things make the big picture more detailed. So focusing on the little things would be a lot better. I'm just talking and all this it's coming out my mouth. Alright. So you prefer to look into the small details first. Yeah, because you've got to start at the beginning. You can't just go from I'm going to be for example, a games designer and then go straight to creating a game. First, you need to learn how to make the game and all the little things to make the game you want perfect. Or if you're making YouTube videos, you can't just go straight in and say, I'm going to edit all this crazy SFX stuff into this amazing Marvel production style YouTube video. You need to learn how to use the chosen software. You need to know which software you're going to use. If you use After Effects, you're going to need to learn how to do everything in there, and you're going to need to know what everything does. or else it's just not gonna turn out well. So, little details. I believe I have enough data to begin some calculations. Please wait while I determine your future. Loading. Oh, I get why it's called the future is loading now. So, how are you feeling? You are about to find out what science has to say about your future. I think I'm actually even more nervous than before. Alice? You know, on second thought, I'm not sure if I want to know how it all ends. What? But the answers are literally, it's like reading the last page of a book. What's the fun in knowing it all anyway? So, you really don't want to know? Nope. I think I'd like to keep it all a surprise. Here, you can get rid of this app for me. Well then... That's a relief. I didn't program anything after that. Huh? What are you saying? I programmed this fake app to tell you about your future. I figured that you'd learn that you don't need all the answers now. Which is why you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself. Wow. I can't believe you did all this. Look, I'd do anything to get you to stop stressing so much. Now that is a good friend. That is a friend you don't want to lose and keep hold of. Keep hold of that friend and do good by them because they're going to do good by you. If you have a friend like this, keep hold of them. Don't lose them. I was getting stressed just looking at you. Yeah, I gotta thanks London. I gotcha. Thanks London. I really needed this. I'm so glad we got to meet each other in college.
Now it's time to begin handing out diplomas.
Alright, finally. I was so bored while listening to those speeches. What do you think? Are you ready now, Alice? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's see what the future holds for us. After graduation, London and I stayed in contact with each other. I made a lot of new friends along the way too. Turns out all my worrying was for nothing, since I was able to find a decent job after graduation. Don't get me wrong, there were a few bumps in the road, but I finally found a job where I get to collaborate with creative minds. Overall, the job itself is pretty flexible. I get to choose when and where I want to work. I see what they've done there. And when work is over, I get to spend a lot of time with my friends. Looking back now, I'm glad I chose not to know the future. Even if it was possible to know my future, I would have been so caught up in making a detailed plan that I would have lost sight of the bigger picture. Which is just enjoying what I have in the moment. Thank you for playing. I wish you the best of luck with your future. Well, that was an insightful game. I actually found that very interesting. I like what they did there at the end. Everything you pick in the app gets brought up in the big monologue at the end there. And I thought that was a nice touch. This game is very insightful and I like it. It just shows like everyone has the worry when they're graduating from college or university, like, I don't know what to do. But then there's always that one person who obviously does know what to do. They have it all planned out. And most of the time they either get it or it goes completely wrong and they go for something else. But it just shows like the future's gonna happen. You just need to put the best of yourself out there and things will work out. Don't panic. Don't stress. Just think rationally, calmly, and you'll be fine. Oh, and work hard. That's another key thing if you want to succeed. consistency, and working hard. But anyway, as always guys, if you like this, go send them some love. If you didn't, please be nice. And as always, I like bubbles, I like tea, I like bubble tea. Stay positive guys. Bye! I genuinely feel a lot more relaxed now.